Walking around the lake, I see fallen trees reaching from the water with green leaves. My mind takes a walk. I see days with their brightness gone over the hillside, the dam holding back the lake, the trees crocheting the sun on the lake. My mind hiking up mountainsides and jumping into sky, the rain in the other valley, I hear its thunder. The weight of late July pulls the trees, the wind pushes clouds. Across my mind, above the trees I walk. In silence, the leaves talk, the lake whispers. All through the night of day, the rain arrives late in morning. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to Poetry Open Mic Asheville, Asheville's longest running and voted best open mic. Thanks to your support, where we welcome all people in all forms of artistic self-expression. Thanks for being with us tonight. We got a show for you. And thanks to my awesome crew tonight, Ari, our audio engineer, and yes, and my brother Morgan Beissert running the lights and live stream tonight. Shout out to the bartenders too. We got Chris and Savvy up there for you. Be sure and give them a hand. They deserve it. And show them some love in the tip jars as well. We appreciate it. All right. A couple cool things coming up here at the bar. We've got the Lactones on Friday night. I'll be behind the drum set along with Max Melner, Rob McConnell, Aaron Price, and Chris Cooper. It's going to be a good time. Come out, especially if you're going to the STS9 show. We're going to be starting a little late and have a chill after party for you here at the bar. But either way, come out and enjoy some music. Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Saturday night, we've got Wesley Frazier Keys in the house, poet coming through. He'll also be joined by some of the Beasts of the Mountains and the Beasts, and a couple of open mic poetry slots that night as well. That starts at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Check it out. Do a little set of poems for you, and then we'll get to this open mic. We got a couple spots left. If anyone else wants one, just get at me. But do sure to watch the show so you don't miss your spot. You'll also see a really fucking awesome show because we got some talented people here. Also, we got some new chairs here, and they're very comfortable, so you should come down front and sit in them. What's up, man? Hey. Plenty of room. Go for it. Yeah. All right. This one's called Wheel Turning in Wind. It's a short one. I am wild for the lion tamer. There's nothing I can say she doesn't know. And this next poem's called, thank you. This next poem is titled, Roadkill Horse with Rainbow. When the textbook tells you the entrails of a thoroughbred stallion could wrap Earth 7 times, you don't expect to see that across 8 lanes of a highway. The concrete meadow of carnage makes you rethink the naive work of the classroom. The blossoming shock as clouds open and rays of sunlight move across the mixed media of road and what is no longer horse. Horse with its parts in all the wrong places. This is real anatomy spread before you, unavoidable. You speed right through it, going 75. The jam continues long after the notes have been played, going on through space and the other dimensions it touched. When we forgot where we were and the music played itself, talking to us in itself from beyond. Through our hands and fingers, feet, our voices, but at the same time, gone quick as that, one moment to the next, the one moment we are playing in. The sun is always rising. Through the days of our song, the ones we write and the ones we don't. Still playing like the endless wind which touches the lilac flowers and makes the monkweed bow. Never knowing to what we bow our heads and lean into the new unknown which teaches us, where what is learned can't always be said. Like Whitman's grass waving, still growing towards Coltrane's stars blinking, still gleaming through all we know, forgotten graves still there like the trees. The old trees still talk to the wind. We are but water beads on a lonely sea, together in the swells of cymbals and falling columns of keys endlessly for minutes. The saxophone and brass winds calling, the drums beat, bass creeps, and guitars sing. We are one thing for one moment, a moment of our moment in time. Best to be like water. All of the sudden rainbows, the song of light and water. Water speeds up and slows down without our noticing. That one time kayaking in Kauai in the flash flood. On the water's surface, we didn't notice the rise until the thrashing current pulled my uncle under the mangroves. On the way back, the river 10 feet higher. Lawns of little houses on its banks swallowed. Water is steady. Water always changes. Waterfalls in the crater create rainbows all afternoon. Clouds caught in the forest leaves, the light mushrooms know our footsteps like trees know the air. Follow the following, water the way of water, which finds its own rhythm in everything and does not contend. And this one's called Basic Need. Sometimes you just need to stay up all night and watch the most perfect sunrise on the spectrum of perfection. When everyone else was asleep except the farmer up working, hammering, building new pens for the piglets born last night, while the bands played the festival and the bass from 8 subs bounced, the night breathed. As the last souls at the fire went off to sleep, it started in the branches of the valley, so faint you think it's a trick of the eye, dark, black, purple, burnt orange. Then it becomes real, slowly explodes, reaching out from the branches, erasing stars and birthing mountains. Glorious choruses on tops of bushy clouds pull chariots and throw rays. Birds start screaming, the crows arrive. The sunset wraps the whole dome of sky. A rainbow begins to climb up through the clouds. Dark gray, blue, and pink, it keeps reaching upwards and climbs into the day. Nothing but this moment, the one time. No photos, no words to describe it. the smell of dew and earth and light. No other time. Arms held high, head tilted back. We scream. Thanks a lot. I just got two more for you here tonight. Thanks for joining us. It's good to be with you all here tonight and to join in this sharing of creative expression. So thank you all for being a part of it. This is an old poem, and it's called To Pete Seeger. Don my black mask, feeding gloom-sanctioned wine. Pig musk drawn on the lips of the incandescent. Purple apple plum blossom river. A fuck on an old porch, waving in eyelid shadows of bedroom curtains. Radiator warmth breathing the drapery. Plant hangs ridden to the windows, morning fuzz counted by the faded milkmen in alleys. Trumpet blast from guitar speakers, nothing is real. Making doom on the jukebox filled with hydrogen ecstasies. Yellow daisies and blueprints of twin towers, the ever morning has come. Vanished in the still, the round open doors. Forgotten by peace, the old grandfather said, he is us, our eternal triumph and suffering. In the magic night, looking through swamps, meditation left on the answering machine. Pool my terror at the electric system, bleach your band practices in the ocean window, clotheslines hang on every corner in forests, the basketballs dribble themselves down darkened streets, the cardamom wine stays. There are capillaries of insects lost in bushes by the sea. Take pictures in open rainbows solicited by cyclists, turn covers to other covers. Give bread and homes to people on the streets. Drink bourbon at a neighborhood bar while your friend sells your car in the parking lot. The blurred roads stop for coffee or tea. We looked like zebras arrested for streaking in public fountains. Roll out the tanks and soldiers in the nude. The politicians cowering behind their money. Stand on the cold streets and sing folk heart blues rhythm, feeling line up, down, grieving peace. Sing from that dark, deep beauty. Deep, not on top. Sprain your ankles in winter protest from the sun. Dog bark your aunt Rose and call up to the preachers from the back row. We are trying everything we've got. Pepper is a luxury. Pepper spray is a commodity. Looming above faces, milk in the cold night air. Oh man, what would Pete Seeger think about this time we're in now? Anyway, I will leave you with this poem by the great poet Galway Kinnell. This is little sheep's head sprouting hair in the moonlight. You scream, waking from a nightmare. When I sleepwalk into your room and pick you up and hold you in the moonlight, you cling to me hard, as if clinging could save us. I think you think I will never die. I think I exude to you the permanence of smoke or stars, even as my broken arms heal themselves around you. I have heard you tell the sun, don't go down. I have stood by as you told the flower, don't grow old, don't die. Little Maud, I would blow the flame out of your silver cup. I would suck the rot from your fingernail. I would brush your sprouting hair of the dying light. I would scrape the rust off your ivory bones. I would help death escape through the little ribs of your body. I would alchemize the ashes of your cradle back into wood. I would let nothing of you go, ever, until washerwomen feel the clothes fall asleep in their hands, and the hens scratch their spell across hatchet blades, and rats walk away from the culture of the plague, and iron twists weapons toward truth north, and grease refuse to slide in the machinery of progress. And men feel as free on earth as fleas on the bodies of men. And the window still whispers to the presence no longer beside her in the dark. And yet, perhaps this is the reason you cry. This is the nightmare you wake screaming from, being forever in the pre-trembling of a house that falls. In a restaurant once, everyone quietly eating, you clambered up on my lap to all the mouthfuls, rising toward all the mouths. At the top of your voice, you cried your one word, "Kaka, kaka, kaka," and each spoonful stopped a moment in midair in its withering steam. Yes, you cling because I, like you, only sooner than you, will go down the path of vanished alphabets, the roadlessness to the other side of the darkness, your arms like the shoes left behind, like the adjectives in the halting speech of old folk, which once could call up the lost nouns. And you yourself, some impossible Tuesday in the year 2009, will walk out among the black stones of the field in the rain, and the stones saying over their one word, Sigit, Sigit, Sigit. And the raindrops hitting you on the fontanelle over and over, and you standing there, unable to let them in. If one day it happens, you find yourself with someone you love in a cafe at one end of the Pont Mirabeau on the zinc bar, where the wine takes the shape of upward opening glasses. And if you commit then, as we did, the error of thinking, one day all this will only be memory, learn to reach deeper into the sorrows, to come, to touch the almost imaginary bones under the face, to hear under the laughter the wind crying across the black stones. Kiss the mouth that tells you, here is the world, this mouth, this laughter, these temple bones, the still undanced cadence of vanishing. In the light, the moon sends back. I can see in your eyes the hand that waved once in my father's eyes. A tiny kite wobbling far up in the twilight of his last look. And the angel of all mortal things lets go the string. Back you go into your crib. The last blackbird lights up his gold wings. Farewell. Your eyes close inside your head in sleep. Already in your dreams, the hours begin to sing. Little sheep's heads sprouting hair in the moonlight. When I come back, we will go out together. We will walk out together among the 10,000 things, each scratched in time with such knowledge. The wages of dying is love. Thank you very much. And thank you all for being here tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. And thank you all of you who aren't here but are tuning in on the live stream. We're live on the Sovereign Kava channels and on IMAVL. Shout out IMAVL. And y'all please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We love to hear from our viewers. Come hang out. Keep it locked right here. We got a great open mic for you tonight. We're going to get down to it. Y'all ready for some open mic? Good. Y'all, we like to support the fuck out of our performers, which means respect the mic when we got people up here bearing their souls and all that shit. Keep it down in the back. And make a whole bunch of noise when we got people getting on and off the stage. We can try this out right now with our first performer. We got Forrest tonight. Forrest in the house. Forrest right here. Everybody make a whole bunch of noise for Forrest!
Hello. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna play a song that I wrote last week. Yeah, I was thinking about the relationship between freedom and risk and fate, and yeah, trying to make sense of that. Why do I always find my foot foot on my mouth and hands over my eyes. Driving 60 in a 25. Wait, hold on, sorry, I forget. Wait, I'm gonna start over real quick, sorry. Thank you. Why do I always find my foot in my mouth and hands over my eyes? Driving 60 in a 25 with a storm in the sky. White blades on high. Watch this lightning strike. Secretly loud, like electricity, caught in a cloud. The shock didn't hurt that bad, but the aftermath screamed of the facts. You were in your head. What with what I said? I'm jumping in the river, and I'm just gonna see where I land. Seeking approval from the devil on my shoulder. For all of this growth I've made, God still is an abusive father. Why play his game safe? If my fate is made, I'm jumping in the river, and I'm just gonna see where I land. I'm running on thin ice. Look not no hands. Jumping in the river, and I'm just gonna see where I land. I'm running on thin ice. Look my hands. I'm jumping in the river. Jumping in the river. Jumping in the river. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep it going for Forrest. One more time.
Unplug. Oh, thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, Forrest.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. Stick around. We got plenty more coming up. Keep in mind, we do this every Wednesday night right here at Sovereign Kava. Y'all have some drinks. Stick around. Up next tonight, we got Christopher in the house. Give it up for Christopher. Give it up for Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. All right, y'all get some Kava. Stick around. We got a bunch more open mic coming up for you. This evening, we have Leaf up next. Please welcome Leaf. Give it up, y'all.
Let's hope my phone doesn't die. Let's go. Linemen of the severely electric. I've used desire as a weapon, that was my tooth, thrown myself at the feet of gods, kissed their open wounds and tried to suture them. I've considered the ways in which I like being a victim, all of them and none. Time repeats, the wolf returns. They see a target on my back. Maybe I put it there. Maybe I wanted to get shot. I drink blood like a feral cat, smother scars in plantain butter. They don't rob me of my power. I give it, a lineman of the severely electric. I've thought about the current running through me, lightning through a tree limb. I've thought about stripping to total silence. I find softness in my absence, power in theirs. They pray at the top of their lungs. They love me in private. They show me their pain and I make space for it, hold it to my chest like a confidential file. I am special if I can make the terror stop, if I can take their hate and spin it like sheep's wool into something to build with. I tame the feral, absorb their passion. I raise men from the dead. I am their street light, their tour guide, their ride home. I am their sun, their Icarus. I am Persephone, home for the winter. I strip in silence and they laugh. I'm most delusional when I tell myself no part of me wanted this. Cardboard Jesus. It's midnight and the man from the park with the black dog and the cigarette has announced that he's unavailable to baptize me on account of his friend dying. I respond with a voice message of myself masturbating, but he leaves me on red because his friend is dead and I don't have any crystal meth. I'm on Grindr because I smashed my mirror and now life is boring. I'm addicted to the adrenaline of sexual roulette, warm as an electric blanket until you're locked in a bathroom, overdosed and dead. Derek died like that. I shouldn't exploit his death as a metaphor, but he exploited my life as a fact. I'm back to talking to the man with the black dog, dead friend, and cigarettes because my life must always be a chaotic mess, lest I be stripped of my defenses and wind up a sputtering, anxious wreck, staring at eclipsed emotions without protective glasses. I wanted you to be him. Jesus, I mean. I wanted to kiss your feet. I wanted you to deliver the word to me. Tell me how to live, who to trust, what to seek. You said, I think you like being told what to do. I said, yes, Daddy. Matthew asks how he can protect me when I require total freedom to be happy, when I don't heed the warnings and drive down the landslide of I-40 oblivious until impact. How can he protect me when I don't listen and must burn in order to learn my lesson? I tell him that all he can do is believe me when the visions start coming. I am on Grindr seeking revenge sex against myself for staring into the sun again, making myths of men who might be menacing, murderous, or worse. I build statues in their honor, carved with precision to their likeness, but I'm always on the sidelines with my sledgehammer, waiting for the moment they betray our imaginary future. I make myths of men and then renounce them because Jesus was immortal and God is only my projection. I have one more, if that's okay. Okay. I guess I didn't title this. We'll call it Fontaine's DC. I am singing weird karaoke in my parents' living room in front of the former president of True TV, who just finished telling me about his experience casting the Jersey Shore. My mother is glaring at me. My strangeness is an insult to my upbringing. I am singing weird karaoke in front of the former president of True TV, and my mother laughs with the disdain of a director watching her star deviate from the script and suddenly start improvising. This is not how she planned her dinner party. This is not the daughter she wanted her friends to see. But Holly is. Holly, who is 4 months pregnant with my baby daddy's second child, sits properly. She folds laundry and washes dishes and manages her employees. She is tall and beautiful like Tim Burton's Sally, and I can't help but wonder why my ex doesn't scream at her like he screamed at me. I am doing weird karaoke in front of the president of True TV, and my ex is watching me, his hand on his pregnant partner's belly. The feeling is not jealousy. It's the constant reminder that there is something about me worth abusing. It is my child's birthday, and I've just finished singing karaoke. When it's time to eat, my mother tells me to hold back. There might not be enough food, and I don't need it, clearly. I rebel by nourishing my body, filling my plate with mac and cheese despite her warning eyes. She cautions me against a banana pudding, which I pull from the fridge like my child self sneaking late-night ice cream. When I get home, I'll binge on sweets, waking up at 3 to bend at the waist and vomit my beliefs. I'll jab myself in the stomach with Wegovy so that I stop wanting anything, start shrinking into apologies. I am singing weird karaoke in front of the former president of True TV and flailing in my bulbous body in front of a mother who loves but will never accept me. Someday she'll die, and I've wondered what I'll feel first, freedom or grief. My mother is a projection of a world I've created internally based on our shared history. I don't know her really, what she thinks of me, what she aches for. I see insecurity and anxiety in theater, but not her. Scared 9-year-old girl abandoned forever. You become a parent and you realize that yours did the best they could, even if the best was terrible, even if it was abusive. You become a parent and realize you don't want to be that sick, and you work like a dog to unlearn it. I am still sick. I lean on dissociation like a walking stick. I am both present and absent, trying to keep my eyes from rolling back in my head. I want to be here fully like I was singing unhinged karaoke with my 6-year-old. I want to dance ugly and funny, and I want to scream Fontaine's DC in a room full of polo shirts and whiskey. I want to be present for every moment of her history and stop letting mine tell the story. I forgive my mother because I must in order to forgive myself. I have not been perfect. I have left scars. I have tumbled backwards into oblivion in front of innocence. And I emerged, hurt but wanting more, for her, for me, for my mother. I am singing weird karaoke in front of the president of True TV and imagining my mother is proud of me. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Keep it going for a leaf. Really killing it. That's gotta go. Jesus Christ. All right. Thank you all for showing up and sharing and listening. And stick around because we got more coming up right now. Yo, we got KJ in the house tonight. Make some noise for KJ. In rare form, apparently. All right.
Okay, y'all, KJ here. I wrote this poem last year. So the name of this poem is, the title is Beings Merge, Veil Lifted. My being, adorned in a knight in shining armor orb, consisting of a sky blue and off-white crown chakra headpiece and helmet, virtual reality style, and a trench coat saturated and inundated with the most beautiful hues of indigenous festive colors. Yeah, mahogany and indigo flowers and stardust that project and exude porous and effervescent, lively and breathing energy fields that dance and pulsate in unison with the orbits of universal and cosmic planetary systems. Not to mention a gaping wound full of smoke and blood in the back of my attire for the karmic debt of my soul, of my carnal nature, the weight of the world on my shoulders, my pain body, all to anchor me in and ground me in reality. And last, my feet inside ancient Buddha Christ sandals, anointed with oil and the hair follicles of Mary Magdalene and that of homeless folks and street people. Okay. Yeah, this one is safety. My safety is the treasure in knowing that I'm a human being and not a human doing. In knowing things like whatever gifts are meant for me is all I need to be concerned at all with in manifesting. That I need not fear or worry myself with things outside of my control. That for every door that closes, there's an open door awaiting. That they can kill my body, but not my spirit. That God is manifest at every point in all creation, where I have a plethora of ways to access him, her, it. My safety comes in knowing that I need not fear death, that I need not fear death. For the play of Maya, of myriad illusions, and like polar opposites, inside duality and such, merely exists only for the growth of my soul. Okay, KJ's too much versus not enough, haiku. Too much superficiality and not enough of the essentials. Too much politics and not enough self-governing. Too many rulers and not enough team players. Too much my dreams and not enough of God's plans. Too many cell phones and not enough hugs. Too much paradise lost and not enough rainforest. Too much ego and not enough let people be people. Too much my dreams and not enough of God's plans. Thank you. Yeah, y'all be sure to tip your bartenders and represent for Sovereign Kava. Thank you.
Keep it going for KJ. Thank you, KJ. All right, y'all. We're going to keep it going for y'all. Tonight, up next, we got we got Josh C. Josh C. All right, make some noise for Josh C.
Radiating your eternal, primal essence. You've got me, bright child. You got me from that first time that I saw you crawl across the open floor to that first time that I saw you walk upon fire. You got me, bright child, holy child, child of all my hope and reverence. I saw her coming down 4th Street again today. Today would not be like any other day. Oh no, today I'm gonna follow that girl and see where she goes and get that glowing, eternal, primal essence. Follow me if you can. She knows I've got a little leather left on the sole of my shoes. Until I do follow her there in my flat-footed gait to that place where she waits upon that glowing, eternal, primal essence. A smiling Japanese tea garden. Even this, the moon garden of the sun. She, like no other, knows others, but none as clear and bright and pure as her. Night and day, take some tea, says the man before my
right, keep it going for Josh C. Very nice, thank you, Josh. And up next on the mic tonight, we got Hayes Berry in the house. Hayes, y'all make some noise. Give it up.
All right. I just want to say I'm glad this place exists. Really grateful to have some place to come read this and hear other people's awesome talents. So, yeah. Father-wide grief. An empty, pristine porcelain plate, intricate cutlery, napkins of silk, a teapot in the center, ornate hand-carved bamboo cups. I have my napkin tucked in. I have performed the ritual of knowing which spoon goes with the soup, what knife is for the bread, and which is for the hide. The river flows overhead like a freight train. I am smoke and mirrors, but no talon. I am mutiny without a slipper. I am locust and hovel. I am blind as a bat. I push over shopping carts in Topeka and piss in your milk in West Lynn. I am a creature of habit and no memory. I won hide and seek ages ago. I am systematic disruption and overgrown governments. I go where I wish, open the door, but I won't go here. It is bright in Salinas. Lampshades wilt from the romance. I, fuckwit of moment, am crucified by the silence. It careens around like a suffocated subway wreck. This soundless symphony of metal and air, fire and gear shifts. And I masquerade as the unoccupied gurney at Forest General, where 37 years ago, my father watched me emerge from the realm of the concealed to the realm of the unconcealed. And we held hands, or did we? Did we cross at the corridor? 2 trains, 2 perpendicular tracks. I am waiting for the sorcery to begin, but there are no cigarettes at this bus stop. There is only color and sound. My emptiness eats them both, and now there is nothing. No light, no tetherball courts, a jester and a great hall with no bells. Thank you. All right, last one. This is Awakening with Light. I write a book. Book belongs to winter now. Pages filled with mud and lilac, cool to an afterimage in a black box. Silhouettes on the wall in Hiroshima. Arab women with hijabs and shanks loom for the neck of a coward-faced man. I am looming before the river. I can glitter too, motherfucker. I hold the gold queen of hate in my heart for you. Mother requests my attention at the pavilion. Father passes me utensils for a meal I resent and cannot comprehend. Today, I can tell I am sleek like a heron. The wind curls around my thawing figure and the sun is low in the west. At 38, I recognize the swing set, the planes and angles of mother's geometry, the DNA of things emerging, burrowing, being gently renewed and forgotten, air innervating the throat of a frog, the filament of an old light bulb and a chicken coop that pauses and snaps before awakening with light. I meet an old friend with a crowbar. And the river diverges. Smokestacks and printing presses, things going wild, things asunder, things in union with the ceremony of doubt. Time unlatched with a gate swinging and clattering into what lies beyond. What lies beyond? Lynn in a scuba suit. Lynn with a big bird floaty. Lynn with pennies for eyes and a heart full of lungs and sand. Lynn breathing in the way of a bloated bass in the thinning puddle. Lynn with the megaphone calling out the volumes of water. Pages of scrapbooks left unclaimed, cold and muddy. Bamboo trembling under the weight of bodies, searching for bodies, searching for bodies, searching for the source that lines the walkways with stillness beyond the gate, jostling in an endless wind. Thank you.
All right. Hey, one more time for Hayes Berry. Very nice. Thank you, Hayes. All right. Let's see. We'll keep moving then. All right. Coming on next, we got Birdie. Birdie right here. Make some noise for Birdie.
Awesome.
Stay. Is it coming through? Say what? No, it sounds good. Hi, everybody. I'm Birdie, and this song is for the birds. This here song is all for you, the ones who like to fly. If there's nothing true, there's something real that brings you to the sky. I noticed something in your hand. We took a walk deep through the past to let our memories know each other. And what we found was such a blast, we're really such a show together. I spin in circles, you dance and sing like I don't know. I don't know, but here we are. So let the breeze blow back again and bring me to the sky. There's something there, it's something fast, it takes me by surprise. Over the city. Over the sea. Oh, for the birds. Songs called the Unraveling. Thanks, y'all. Have a lovely evening.
All right, y'all, that was Birdie. Thank you, Birdie. And thank you all for rocking with us tonight. We got more open mic coming up tonight and every Wednesday night right here at Sovereign Kava. Please support Sovereign Kava and buy some drinks so we can keep bringing you this event and many other great events, including the Lactones this Friday night at 9:30 p.m. and at 8 o'clock on Saturday, we got Wesley Frazier Keys and the Beast of the Mountain in the house. Come check it out. Let's see. What Saturday? Saturday. What day did I say? Saturday is Wesley Frazier Keys. No, Friday's the Lactones. I may have misspoke. Anyway, you can see our full schedule of events at Sovereign Kava on social media and at AshevilleKava.com. Friday night Lactones, Saturday night Wesley Frazier Keys. Check it out, y'all. All right, coming up next, we got Mackenzie. Y'all make some noise for Mackenzie.
Hey y'all. Whoa. Hello. Check. Hi. Hi everyone. My name's Mackenzie. I play keys in a band called Love Handles with Forrest. If you caught him, he was first. And I've been working on singing. So this is me being brave and working on singing. Thanks. This first one's an original that I wrote after my neighbor neighbor commented on my garden. Okay. That was scary. Thank you. I almost died a couple weeks ago. I rolled my car off a mountain with my best friend, and when the car crash was happening, the CD was stuck in the car from this band that I just started listening to called Palmyra, and I am like kind of trauma bonded with their music now. So it's been healing to like learn some of their songs and play them. So I'm gonna play a cover. It's called Saratoga, and it's by Palmyra. Fix the sustain pedal one second. Just
Y'all, that was Mackenzie. Let's give it up one more time for Mackenzie. Hell yes. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, Mackenzie. All right, y'all. Cool. We got more open mic coming up. But first, we got some of the beasts here to tell you about our featured poetry event on Saturday. Please welcome Justin Blackburn and John Langmack.
Amazing. That's awesome. John and I, we're part of this thing called the Beasts of the Mountain, and we have a poetry slam here on the second Sunday. And we have got a feature. Wesley Frazier Keys is going to be here on Saturday night. He's a viral slam poet from Chicago, and he's going to be doing a ton of poetry. It's going to be awesome. And we want y'all to come. And there's an open mic afterwards. Thank you, John. So we're going to do a couple of slammer poems, and we might be performing there. And y'all can come if you want. This first poem I wrote, it's called Fly Your Flag, Proudly Confederate Warrior. Fly your flag proudly, Confederate warrior, and the South shall rise again. Like the, fuck, I forgot it already. I really got to perform these things over and over and over. Give me a second, I'll get it. Sorry. I just fucked things up, damn. All y'all are going to come, and now you're not. Shit. All right, here we go, I'm going to do it again. All right, sorry. Fly your flag proudly, Confederate warrior, and the South shall rise again like the ashes of our kin, spread across the battlefields up into the wind. Don't worry about your children, just keep beating them to death with what's right and the left. And they'll grow up hating the same folks you do, especially you. Now, maybe we didn't win that war, but we can still win the battle against human evolution. Every morning we can rise and have ourselves a revolution against equality, love, empathy, and the rest of those hippie emotions we're too afraid to feel. Because let's be real, there was never a better time to be alive than 1835. We had the blacks controlled by our whips, our women's controlled by our fists, and our children controlled by Satan's kiss. Look now, the blacks are out achieving us. Our women are leaving us. Our children are too smart to believe us. Every one of us is either an alcoholic or addicted to meth. Every day I get a different phone call about a new heart attack death. We're all we got left, but we can't have that. We must resist the temptation to give our brothers a kiss, though it hangs around us like the ghost of Jefferson Davis. Come on, we got to do something. What if they take away our guns? What if they make it illegal to hate based on color of skin? What if they force us to look within ourselves and we have to face the hell we put others through? I don't know what I'll do. It's like they want to take away my breath. If I can't hate, I won't know how to live. So fly your flag proudly, Confederate warrior, like it's all you got left. 'Cause it is, you dumbass motherfucker. All right, that was that poem. That was a poem I don't know. That was a poem I did, and I don't think anybody was really listening to me. So it's like a weird poem that I did, because if you're not listening to me, it just sounds like I'm a crazy racist. But if you were listening to me, That poem has a point to it. But all right, that's kind of like a spoken word poem. Now John's going to perform one. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully. We do have this show coming up on Saturday, so we're just doing some poetry to kind of get y'all excited for that. This poem is called Can I Be Ugly? Can I be ugly? Can I be so damn ugly? Can I be a clueless fool, a coward? Will you take your love away? Can I be stupid, ignorant, inconsiderate, brash? Will your heart still find a way? Can I be unsexy, stumbling, bumbling, so damn embarrassing? Will you find me worthy to stay? Because I am coming up short. I am running the race backwards. I am blind to so many flaws in creating new ways to be inept each and every day. And I'm praying you won't hold it against me because the charges are mounting, and I know I'm guilty of it all. Save my soul, I pray. Still, I'm imagining you springing me from this jail cell and taking me somewhere beautiful and loving me like I'm the kind of art where the flaws add richness, where words misspoken bring sweet laughter, not shame. I want to be ugly in all the ways that I am, and stupid and weak and everything else, because I am, because I deserve to be. But I hope when I lay it all out, bare bottom embarrassing, you still want to stay. Because I love you. And I know that isn't enough, but nothing ever is. Our messes are spilling and mixing together. And you can call it art or ugliness, but every sculpture lives inside the clay. Oh man, I am ugly. And it's perfect and changing and alive. My ugliness needs to breathe the fresh air and stand in sunlight. It's not special treatment. All God's children deserve to play. So I'm not begging you to love me, but I'm definitely asking, encouraging it as well. And I'm not even begging you to see past the ugly, stupid, weak of it all. It's there. Please love me anyways. What do you say? Thank you.
All right, what do y'all say? Y'all going to love John Langmack and come to our show on Saturday. Wesley Keys, he just had a video go viral. What's up, buddy? He had a video go viral on TikTok about called Invitation. Revoked, Invitation Revoked. It's got like 1 million views or hits on it. He's going to be incredible. He's got like great energy. Wesley Frazier Keys, I'm going to leave y'all with this one last poem. It's a quick one. I'd love to see y'all out here. We're going to go flyer and get people to come to the show. John's going to have a flyer. He's going to go around and hand y'all one if that's all right. If y'all want to take it, cool. If not, tell John that he's ugly and you don't want his flyer. All right, here we go. This poem is called... Where is it? Sorry. Give me one second. No, I said it. Beautiful beings, be aware. Beautiful beings born from love, be aware. I wish Aaron was here. I think he'd have a good time playing piano on this one. We are born from geometric perfection to separate ourselves into tiny fractions of fear, to wait nervously on the Savior we already are to appear as they cheer us on from the cheat seats, to flip out on our wedding day at the caterer. We are spot-lit by everlasting love, to give up, quit, over-identify with the drama in the theater, to project our own loneliness upon the darkness and night, to cry in the rain after seeing the one who got away smiling under an umbrella with your best friend, to recall the memory of love without a beginning or end. We are Christmas to the planet gifted by the infinite divine, to think ourselves limited with the help of space and time, to fly a sleigh of lies and believe what we crash into. to retrieve our present in the deepest myth of what we always knew. We are extensions of the most radiant candy store heart, colors wafting from infinite intelligent imagination, to criticize the cheesiest, most pretentious art, to answer emails in an office of predestination, to sing what it means to bring your unique gold to a field of blue, to appear as the masterpiece rather than feel it. We share life with and within an all-knowing eternal God, to make our inferiority beg our superiority to heal it, to experience what it is to be odd, surrounded by ourselves, to look inside and find we're all together and nothing else. All right, we're all together with each other. Much love to you all. Have incredible lives. God bless. Saturday, 8 o'clock, Wesley Fraser Keys. It says love will be revealed. Ah, shit, you forgot to put the open mic on it. Fuck. All right, we'll get some more flyers. Y'all have a great one.
Keep it going for Justin Blackburn and John Langmack. And come see Wesley Fraser Keys, and there will be an open mic. Check it out. We got more open mic coming at you tonight, so stick around, have some drinks with us. We're live right here at Sovereign Kava. Up next on the mic, we got Cyrus. Cyrus in the house. Give it up for Cyrus. Make some noise.
Hi everyone, my name is Cyrus. It's nice to see you all. I can't really see you, but I'm pretending that there's a lot of you. I'm just gonna play some music, so sit back, enjoy, and feel free to talk. You're welcome to talk over the music. This is a place to conversate, so just go ahead and enjoy yourself. I'm going to tune my guitar first so I can play it. Mama's in the kitchen, cooking up something good. Daddy's on the sofa, pride of the neighborhood. My brother's in the ballet, seems he's got it set. And I'm still up at midnight with my cigarette. Daddy's in the basement, cooking up something fine. And Rick's out on the pavement, flipping it for dimes. if there's anything redeeming. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm still up at midnight, chewing Nicorette. Oh, when life moves this slowly. Oh, just try and let it go. Thank you. If you feel lonely, I could be lonely with you. Tell me, baby, why do you seem so blue? Why are we so complicated? Maybe love is overrated. I'm tired of waiting. I was never good at sports. Save the games for the girls on the tennis court. Say you need me, but lately you feel unsure. Come on to me, come on to me. I need more. If you feel broken, I promise I won't break your heart. If you stutter, I won't let you fall apart. Why are we so complicated? Love's a word I've always hated. I'm tired of waiting. I was never good at sports. Save the games for the guys on the tennis court. Say you need me, but lately you feel unsure. Come on to me, come on to me. I need more. Thank you. Is anyone in here from California? Has anyone in here been to California? All right. This one is for you if you liked it. Sitting alone in my room, thinking about what I'ma do. Music don't pay the bills. Music don't pay for food. My homies sell hella drugs only 'cause they have to, and life sucks. They drive cars and I ride the bus, unless I'm on a board wheels and trucks. I've got the West Coast blues. I've got the West Coast blues. West Coast blues. I've got the West Coast blues. Oh no, she's sniffing her car key. Hit the tree, now I'm riding with Molly. Mushrooms for a road trip snack. Won't live life unless it's fast. Pull up, now she's drinking my bottle. My guess she's probably a model. Don't know how to act, so I grabbed her by the ass. I've got the West Coast blues. I've got the West Coast blues. West Coast blues. I've got the West Coast blues. Thank you. I got one last one for you guys. This one's an original. And yeah, thank you. Planted a flower inside of your brain. I started a garden just the other day. Keeping up is easy, but sometimes I forget. Keeping up is easy, sometimes I forget. Planted a flower inside of your brain. I started a garden just the other day. Keeping up is easy, sometimes I forget. Keeping up is easy, sometimes I forget. Thank you. Again, my name is Cyrus. I'm on Spotify and Apple Music. I go by the name Osiris. That's O-H space C-Y-R-U-S. Thank you.
Keep it going for Cyrus, y'all. Hell yeah. It's Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Coming at you live from Sovereign Kava. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Be sure and hit that like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Hear from you. Stick around, keep it locked. We got a few more for you tonight. Up next, we got Yaya. Give it up for Yaya. Do we have Yaya? Yaya going once. Going twice. Do we have Sam? Sam? No Sam. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Maybe closer a little bit. Came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. We should go somewhere. Oh, I've been out here bending corners for you. You know, no one likes mixed signs. This my bike, yeah. Jump in the jump in the fence, just jump in the whip. But it's a long drive. Maybe where it's got. Shall I dare hold my breath, fly somewhere? You came out of nowhere, and oh, it feels like rushing now, speeding, and oh, it feels like rushing now, speeding. I'm speeding, I'm speeding. I'm speeding, I'm speeding, speeding, speeding. Say you need some love, babe. I can be a puppet, be a glove, babe. I feel for your loving like a drug, babe. 'Cause nothing is enough. All I wanna do is be around you. 'Cause you take me, put it down crazy, got me all lazy. I love my baby, my dream girl wavy. Please don't wake me. You kiss my neck, I'm about to lay straight from my head down to my legs. You put your hands all over me. Control me, babe. Control me, babe. I'll tell you right now. You keep me coming back, tripping like I'm on the last. I'll tell you right now. You give me something that I can't even front about. Give me what I want, babe. You say that you don't need nothing from me. I know that's a lie, but keep it up, babe. 'Cause nothing is enough. All I wanna do is satisfy you. 'Cause you take me, put it down crazy, got my vision hazy. I love my baby, my dream girl wavy. Please don't wake me up. You kiss my neck, I'm about to lay straight from my head down to my legs. You put your hands all over me. Control me, babe. Control me, babe. I'll tell you right now. Give me something that I'll tell you right now. Give me something that I can't even front about. Caught me at the right time, baby. I was at the edge. I was at the end. Made me feel like there is life worth living. Made me feel alive. Oh yeah. Tell me I'm a sign, baby. Where would I be without your love beside me? Oh, baby, where would I be? Probably gone. Oh, 'cause it feels like CPI. 'Cause it feels like CPR. Make me love again. I notice I can stand you wrong. I don't wanna talk about it, 'cause no one understands me now. You're the only one I can fight into, darling. I don't even really need to lie to you, oh babe. But you love it, oh my everything I've done, you knew you'd know. I ain't really never had a home. Damn, I really hate feeling alone. Maybe you can make me feel at home, baby. I'm feeling alone, ain't feeling alone, baby. Oh, ain't feeling alone, ain't feeling alone, baby. Need you here at home, baby. You're the only one who knows. You're the only one who knows. Ooh, yeah.
That was Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. Thank you, Yeah, Yeah. And up next tonight, y'all, we got Sunman back in the house. Y'all make some noise for Sunman!
Super duper. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, everyone. Hope you're doing well. America, I've given you all and now I'm nothing. America, $2.27, January 17th, 1956. I can't stand my own mind. America, when will we end the human war? Go fuck yourself with your atom bomb. I don't feel good. Don't bother me. I won't write my poem till I'm in my right mind. America, when will you be angelic? When will you take off your clothes? When will you look at yourself through the grave? When will you be worthy of your million Trotskyites? America, why are your libraries full of tears? America, when will you send your eggs to India? I'm sick of your insane demands. When can I go into the supermarket and buy what I need with my good looks? America, after all, it's you and I who are perfect, not the next world. Your machinery is too much for me. You made me want to be a saint. There must be some other way to settle this argument. Burroughs is in Tangiers. I don't think he'll come back. It's sinister. Are you being sinister? Or is this some form of practical joke? I'm trying to come to the point. I refuse to give up my obsession. America, stop pushing. I know what I'm doing. America, the plum blossoms are falling. I haven't read the newspaper for months. Every day somebody goes on trial for murder. America, I feel sentimental about the Wobblies. America, I used to be a communist when I was a kid. I'm not sorry. I smoke marijuana every chance I get. I sit in my house for days on end and stare at the roses in the closet. When I go to Chinatown, I get drunk and never get laid. My mind is made up. There's going to be trouble. You should have seen me reading Marx. My psychoanalyst thinks I'm perfectly right. I won't say the Lord's Prayer. I won't say the Lord's Prayer. I have mystical visions and cosmic vibrations. America, I still haven't told you what you did to Uncle Max after he came from Russia. I'm addressing you. Are you going to let your emotional life be run by Time magazine? I'm obsessed by Time magazine. I read it every week. Its cover stares at me every time I slink past the corner candy store. I read it in the basement of the Berkeley Public Library. It's always telling me about responsibility. Businessmen are serious. Movie producers are serious. Everybody's serious but me. It occurs to me that I am America. I'm talking to myself again. Asia is rising against me. I haven't got a Chinaman's chance. I'd better consider my national resources. My national resources consist of 2 joints of marijuana, millions of genitals, an unpublishable private library that jet planes 1,400 miles an hour, and 25,000 mental institutions. I say nothing about my prisons, nor the millions of underprivileged who live in my flop houses under the light of 500 suns. I abolished the whorehouses of France. Tangier is the next to go. My ambition is to be president, despite the fact that I am Catholic. America, how can I write a holy litany in your silly mood? I will continue like Henry Ford. My strophes are as individual as his automobiles. More so, they're all different sexes. America, I will sell you strophes, $2,500 a piece, $500 down on your old strophes. America, free Tom Mooney. America, save the Spanish loyalists. America, Sacco and Vanzetti must not die. America, I am the Scottsboro Boys. America, when I was 7, Mama took me to communist cell meetings. They sold us garbanzos, a handful per ticket. Ticket costs a nickel. and the speeches were free. Everybody was angelic and sentimental about the workers. It was all so sincere. You have no idea what a good thing the party was in 1835. Scott Nearing was a grand old man and real mensch. Mother Bloor, the Sikh strikers, the silk strikers, Egwood Lebowitz made me cry. I once saw the Yiddish order, Israel Amter plan. Everybody must have been a spy. America, you don't really want to go to war. America, it's them Russians, them Russians and them Chinamen and them Russians, they wants to eat us alive. The Russians power mad. She want to take our cars from our garages. Her wants to grab Chicago. Her needs a Red Reader's Digest. Her wants order plants in Siberia. Him big bureaucracy running our fingertips and imaginations. That no good. Ugh. Make 'em Indians learn read. Him need big black niggers. Ha! Or make us all work 16 hours a day. Help, America. This is quite serious. America, this is the impression I get looking in the television set. America, is this correct? I'd better get right down to the job. It's true. I don't want to join the army or turn lathes in precision parts factories. I'm nearsighted and psychopathic anyway. America, I'm putting my queer shoulder to the wheel. Allen Ginsberg, Berkeley, January 17th, 1956. Thank you.
Yo, keep it going for Sun Man. Ginsberg for you. Oh yes. All right, y'all. I think we got everybody except for Joe. Joe Shelton's not here, is he? No Joe. No Joe. Okay. Word. I'm gonna leave y'all with a few poems. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Keep in mind we do this open mic every Wednesday night. Poetry Open Mic Asheville, Asheville's longest running and voted best open mic. Thanks to your support, where we welcome all people in all forms of artistic self-expression. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is the Anthropocene extinction. Because we are living during one of the great mass extinction events of our planet's history. And this time, we are the asteroid. Crumbling houses, sawn trees, and a bastion of autos, a landscape of rainy boxes and solitudes already gone. Blue-green sea fleshed with lanternfish and mackerels among orange-black oil plume water already gone. Glacial spires like sky castles crack and bow into the cold ocean. Gracious, but gone, already gone. Plundering the native islands, man tears through ancient boutiques, deep woven threads now already gone. Something about the way the sunlight sits on the floorboards on Saturday mornings already gone. Rapping of drumsticks on Turkish cymbal bells and rattling and tattering, booming and wailing skins already gone. All of our art, the Picassos, the Monets, Renoir's slanted light, Michelangelo's stone tears, Caravaggio's eyes already gone. Where did the time go that we spent filling our libraries? Stories of love and death, fleeting masterpieces already gone. Wise old mountains, coughing with smoke, bottomless mires and red rivers, forests of coal ash and chlorophyll already gone. All that doesn't exist, love, ideas, language, flickering out like an old television. Nothing to see here, already gone. The nitrous bullfight. It started as a playful game, but soon we were deep into it. A crowd of spectators began to gather around us, keeping a safe distance, placing their bets, saying which one is wilder. I think she is. No, I think he is. The match ensues as we huff down balloons, ice-cold fatties, the night growing late. We had talked down the mafia at 5 for 20, or as many as we could fit between our fingers, accepting we'd always pop one or two. We knew time was of the essence, but at the same time, no concern in the timeless space of mechanical voices and kaleidoscopic patterns. We poise, stamp feet in gravel, and charge, heads bowed, eyes locked, again, catching a word or phrase here and there in the indistinct voices all around. Us, music, drifting from car speakers, singing, wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. We woke up in a towering hotel with buffering memories, the silent Uber ride back from the show, the late night diner, well worth the wait. Eating cake on the balcony at 5 a.m., the sounds of traffic growing below. We never knew who won the match. Perhaps it was a draw. Perhaps we unlocked some next level. Perhaps we were just high as fuck. That happened a while ago. Here's to rectify. I find myself in the dark again, as I do often. The dark seeps from my doubts, my wrong moves and shame. My misspoken words out there, can't take them back. The swimming pool still in the night, smooth glass. I sit with my thoughts, unable to be like the water I follow. I know if I listen harder, I might hear a reflection. I might taste the daylight that touched the splashing water all through the long afternoon. Through all the screams and laughter, I can almost still hear. Something else reverberates in the night. Something I keep thinking I hear. But if I listen, it's not there. like how you see shooting stars clearest in periphery, like how you remember a name on the tongue tip. Hours later on the drive home from the party, after you stopped trying, and you text your friend who's like, oh yeah, that old darkness is always there. But sometimes the weeds grow through the rockiest places. The sky opens and the sun moves across your face. Maybe it's just a street light sifting the leaves of an old silver maple, immune to thinking, recused from the wars and suffering, feeling the lone car passing over the paved earth. And I'm gonna leave y'all with these few poems that are not by me, but by some poets I admire. This one's by Robert Lowell. This is Skunk Hour for Elizabeth Bishop. Nautilus Island's hermit heiress still lives through winter in her Spartan cottage. Her sheep still graze above the sea. Her son's a bishop, her farmer's first selectman in our village. She's in her dotage. Thirsting for hierarchic privacy of Queen Victoria's century, she buys up all the eyesores facing her shore and lets them fall. The season's ill, we've lost our summer millionaire who seemed to leap from an LL Bean catalog. His 9-knot yawl was auctioned off to lobstermen. A red fox stain covers Blue Hill. And now our fairy decorator brightens his shops for fall, his fishnets filled with orange cork, orange his cobbler's bench and all. There's no money in his work, he'd rather marry. One dark night my tutor Ford climbed the hill's skull. I watched for love cars, lights turned down. They lay together hall to hall where the graveyard shelves on the town. My mind's not right. A car radio bleats, love, oh careless love. I hear my ill spirit sob in each blood cell as if my hand were at its throat. I myself am hell, nobody's here. Only skunks that search in the moonlight for a bite to eat. They march on their souls up Main Street, white stripes, moonstruck eyes, red fire under the chalk dry and sparse spire of the Trinitarian Church. I stand on top of our back steps and breathe the rich air. A mother skunk with her column of kittens swills the garbage pail. She jabs her wedge head in a cup of sour cream, drops her ostrich tail, and will not scare. Nikki Giovanni. I wrote a good omelet. I wrote a good omelet and ate a hot poem after loving you. Buttoned my car and drove my coat home in the rain after loving you. I goed on red and stopped on green, floating somewhere in between, being here and being there after loving you. I rolled my bed, turned down my hair, slightly confused, but I don't care. Laid out my teeth and gargled my gown. Then I stood and laid me down to sleep after loving you. Jane Hirschfield, Falcon. incapable of betrayal, a tree, incapable of holding a secret, a stone, without contempt for self or other, an ant, a bee. Today, I and the unhooded bird that sits on my head are looking in different directions. I into the blurring past, he into the blurring future. How many other pasts and futures between and around us we miss? Incapable of ungenerosity, grass, without obligation, mosquitoes. How close to human must the breathed-in air come before it develops a sense of shame or humor? Each day, the falcon's view a little clearer. Dan Gerber, letter to Jim in November. I just finished a poem that troubled me all summer. A poem about a man and a tree. And now, just past Halloween, it has come together. I just read it, and of course, thought of sending it to you, as we've done with our poems for nearly 50 years. I even took an envelope out of my desk, but didn't have your address. Dorian Locke's Lapse. Poem beginning with a line from Gwendolyn Brooks. I am not deceived. I do not think it is still summer. I see the leaves turning on their stems. I am not oblivious to the sun as it lowers on its stem, not fooled by the clock holding off, not deceived by the weight of its tired hands holding forth. I do not think my dead will return. They will not do what I ask of them, even if I plead on my knees, not even if I kiss their photographs or think of them as I touch the things they left me. It isn't possible to raise them from their beds, is it? Even if I push the dirt away with my bare hands, stillness, unearth their faces, bring me the last dahlias of summer. And I want to do a couple of C.A. Conrad poems. I love C.A. Conrad. And I had the pleasure of spending some time with C.A. And what a delightful person. I hope you're doing great wherever you are, C.A. These are a couple of his shards. Yellow is the color of the world's favorite star. I am a helio, hunting for the deeper, hold on, sorry, that's the wrong one. Don't worry, darkness always accuses us of falling on purpose. You know how to bulldoze me back up these hills. What does darkness know of light filling your navel in the middle of the afternoon? We have not lost our place in line, shaking off the cold. Let's get this garden planted, give our fruit away to one another. Who stood outside, arms open, for you to crash your life into? Lowering fork tines, fingering the list of regrets, nailed inside sentences, converge in the middle of thought. Reporters' recycled weather map shows advancing soldiers. Low temperature next to civilian death toll. We open our bags, find cannonballs. Did we shoot these? Did we forget the death we caused? And thank you. This one's not a poem. This is a recipe. Onion soup for Instant Pot and somatic poetry ritual. 4 tablespoons olive oil, 3 large onions, 1 red, 1 white, 1 Spanish, chopped, 1 Granny Smith apple, cored and chopped, do not skin it, 1 tablespoon dried of mixed herbs, thyme, marjoram, oregano, 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 3 cups vegetable broth. Put all of the ingredients together on the table. Have a speaker against them and cover everything if you can. Play Ivan Moravec's rendition of Chopin's Nocturne No. 2, Opus 9, No. 2. You can easily find his version on YouTube. Play the song 9 times in a row. Set Instant Pot. I just accidentally wrote poet. To saute function. Saute onions, apple, dried mixed herbs, and bay leaves in olive oil. Stir every 5 minutes and keep it sauteing for 30 minutes. Then add the remaining ingredients, seal it, and pressure cook for 6 minutes. When finished, shut it off and let it release naturally for 10 minutes. Remove bay leaves and blend with an immersion blender until smooth. Take notes for your poem throughout the entire process. Take notes while you are eating Chopin's Nocturne in your onion soup. Delicious poems, delicious music in soup. Please get your poetry and soup delicious. Today, like any other day, we wake up empty and frightened. Don't open the door to the study and begin reading. Take down a musical instrument. Let the beauty we love be what we do. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth across the door sill where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. I would love to kiss you. The price of kissing is your life. Now my love is running toward my life, shouting, what a bargain. Let's buy it. Daylight. Full of and the one great turning. Our souls are dancing with you. Can you see them when I whisper in your ear? All day and night music, a quiet, bright reed song. If it fades, we fade. Don't go back to sleep. Let the beauty we love be what we do. Cheers, friends. Bula. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is some gritty chocolate milk. Wow. That's how we do it. Thanks for coming to Open Mic tonight, y'all. Much love, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Keep coming back every Wednesday night right here, Sovereign Kava. Tell your friends, bring your neighbors, and come out and see the Lactones this Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Right here on this stage. Also on Saturday night, we got the poet Wesley Frazier Keys, joined by the Beast of the Mountain, and that's going to be a good time at 8 p.m. on Saturday. Check it out, y'all. We'll be back next week with more Open Mic. We'll see y'all then. Peace and love, everyone. Where do you...
Who's that man?